senseless school shooting in Parkland, Florida. Thank you. As our nation continues to deal with conflict overseas, we are reminded of the sacrifices Americans have made in the name of liberty, freedom, and justice. To honor those who serve our country as law enforcement officials, firefighters, and military personnel, please join both schools in honoring America with the singing of the national anthem performed by NJAC sophomore Nadir Coleman, preceded by a special safety announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Jersey City University. Please take a moment to note the locations of all emergency exits, and in accordance with state and local fire codes, please keep aisles clear at all times. With cooperation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars to rule the perilous fight? The ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the Rockies' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now let's meet today's starting lineups. First, Royal Visiting Pioneers using 14 and 11 overall, and the number 6 seed in this year's NJAC Tournament. At guard, a 6'3" senior coach along with number 1, Quarterfinals. Also guarding 5'7" senior from Senior New Jersey, George Sapp. At forward, providing the 6'5" sophomore, number 14,
Welcome to the John J. Moore Athletic and Fitness Center for today's NJAC Quarterfinals matchup between William Paterson and New Jersey City University. The Gothic Knights, who are hosting this game, are the 3 seed after falling to Stockton on the road on Wednesday night. And William Paterson is the 6th seed after winning their last 2 games and forcing a 3-way tie for 5th between Rowan and Stockton. Rowan won the 3-way tiebreaker, with William Paterson getting the 6th seed and Stockton, who was playing for their lives in that last spot, were the odd team out and did not make the NJAC Tournament. In case you didn't hear, the starters for William Paterson are Richie Espinal, Dapo Badmos, Sean Smith, George Sapp, and Henry Voorhees. And for the Gothic Knights are Sam Toney, LeBron Green, Robert Gordon, Shaquan Worthy, and Chika Wosu. And the Gothic Knights win the tip-off there as Wosu gets the ball to Robert Gordon, and we're underway here from the John J. Moore Athletic and Fitness Center. Coach Charlie Brown Court. LeBron Green with the ball. Passes it out to Shaquan Worthy. LeBron Green was the second scorer behind Sam Toney on Wednesday against Stockton. Shaquan Worthy guarded by 2 men, get out to Robert Gordon on the near wing with 2 seconds on the shot clock. A foul is called on number 15. I believe it was number 15. 14, correction. Sean Smith, he was guarding Gordon there. Late foul there as the buzzer sounded for the shot clock ending. Robert Gordon to shoot 2. His first free throw is good. 31 seconds in, the Gothic Knights lead 1-0 on the season. Robert Gordon is shooting almost 94% from the free throw line. His second free throw rattles around, hits the backboard and in. 2-0 Gothic Knights. 19:31 on game clock. First possession here for the Pioneers of William Paterson. Badmos gets the ball out to Sean Smith, who just hit the first foul. Badmos driving, layup no good. Rebound collected by Badmos, who then tips it out to his teammate there, Richie Espinal. Went out of bounds there, Badmos, after collecting the pass. First turnover there. Coach Brown probably isn't too happy there, giving the Pioneers a second chance there after Wosu couldn't collect the offensive rebound. Sam Toney with the ball guarded by Badmos. Out to Shaquan Worthy, who thinks about a 3 and elects not to. Instead hands it out to Toney. Another foul is called. This one is going to be called on Henry Voorhees, who's holding on to Chika Wosu down low. Team's second, Voorhees' first foul. Voorhees on the year is averaging about 17.5 minutes. Gordon gets the inbound there and travels. Not a good way to end a possession there with a turnover. 18:44 left to play, 2-0 Gothic Knights lead. Both teams played twice. They played each other twice during the regular season. The game at Jersey City had to go to overtime before the Gothic Knights prevailed, as a foul is there. Shaquan Worthy picks up that foul as Sapp drives into the lane and collects the field goal. The game is now tied at 2 apiece. First foul for the Gothic Knights. First foul on Shaquan Worthy. Sapp on the year is shooting about 84%, and he hits that one to give the William Paterson Pioneers the lead. With 18:33 left to play here in the first half. Chika Wosu gets the ball down low, guarded by 2 men, gets the basket and the foul. See who the foul is going to be charged to. It's on 31. That's his second. Smith and Voorhees double team Wosu, but Wosu was able to get the basket there and will head to the line. He's shooting about 48% as Voorhees exits the game with 2 fouls. And St. Simeon Boybrun comes in as Wosu misses that, and Boybrun gets the rebound. Boybrun with the ball, guarded by, or Badmos gets the ball, hands it out to his teammate there, Espinal. Espinal shot up, no good. Rebound there by Gordon. Good defense there by Sam Toney to force the off-balance shot by Espinal. Worthy with the ball, gets it to Gordon on the near wing. Back to Worthy on the near elbow. Worthy tries to find Wosu, but the ball goes over Wosu's head. Wosu probably could have jumped there, but instead, William Paterson has a shot attempt, a deep two there by Sepp. William Paterson leaves 5-4 as Worthy's layup attempt is blocked there by Espinal. Gordon's shot attempt rattles around and is in. Coach Brown's either wondering why no foul was called or whether Gordon took that, but I'm thinking it was the former. But maybe he'll get an answer from the baseline official if he asks. Fouls there on the ground will be on Gordon. Hand grabbed the jersey of Badmos as Badmos was driving to the lane. Team second. Gordon's first foul. William Paterson has 3 team fouls. Gothic Knights have 2. Layup there by Espinal, no good. Ball was collected briefly by Sean Smith and then knocked out of bounds by LeVron Green, who was guarding Smith. Gothic Knights have struggled this year getting the defensive rebound and allowing their opponents to get many second chance opportunities, especially their game against Stockton. As a layup there, wide open attempt by Espinal is good. He got around Chico Wosu, and Coach Brown's seen enough, and Yuri Brutus will come in momentarily. Sam Toney with the ball, guarded by Badmos, gets it out to LeVron Green. His three-point attempt is good. Sapp went to guard Toney on a double team because he thought Toney was going to drive, and that three-point attempt by Smith is good. LeVron Green went for a steal instead of playing good defense. Jeff Haddock is coming in. Green just a little aggressive there. Is Worthy with the ball now on the offensive side for the Gothic Knights, down by 1. Sam Toney with the ball, tied up with Espinal, and it will go to William Paterson. Brutus and Haddock come in for Green and Wosu. Both first time both players are in for the Gothic Knights. William Paterson leads 10-9, 16:24 left to play here from the John J. Moore Athletic and Fitness Center as number 10, Boybrun, turns the ball over. Sam Toney with the fast break layup on the other end after collecting the steal. Gothic Knights lead 11-10. Boybrun with the ball here on a 2-on-1 opportunity. This time, no one could get the steal, and instead, William Paterson takes a 12-11 lead. Gothic Knights slow it down a bit. Worthy with the ball, thought about driving, kicks it out to Robert Gordon. On the near elbow, gets it to Brutus down low. Brutus goes up, swatted away there by Boybrun. Rebound, Badmos. Badmos driving, guarded by Worthy. Shot attempt is blocked, but Badmos gets the ball out to his teammate. Three-point attempt, rattles around, no good. That attempt was by Smith. Rebound, Gothic Knights. This game is a little more fast-paced than the opening minutes, and that might not be good for either team, as Sam Toney with his signature floater, and it's good. Gothic Knights lead 13-12, 15-13 left to play here in the first half. Gothic Knights are the 3 seed, and William Paterson's the 6 seed in this NJAC Quarterfinals match, as St. Simeon Boybrun hits about the 20-foot jumper, and it's good. Gives William Paterson the lead again, 14-13. Worthy with the ball, out to Gordon, to Toney. Toney's deciding what to do, guarded by Badmos. Gets it down low to Worthy, who saves it from going out of bounds. Haddock with the ball, one of his first touches of the game. Haddock still has the ball guarded by Sapp. Brutus thought about shooting, instead passes it before getting called for a dribble. Worthy's layup, no good. His tip-in, no good either. That was a weird shot selection by Worthy as William Paterson almost threw the ball away, but Sapp saved it. And a layup there is good by St. Simeon Beaubrun, and Coach Brown takes a timeout as his defensive unit has fallen apart. 30-second timeout. 16-13, William Paterson leads with 14:21 left to play. William Paterson is currently on a 6-2 run after being down 10-11. They've scored the last 6 of 8 points, with St. Simeon Beaubrun getting the last 4 for the Pioneers. Worthy with the ball, guarded by Richie Espinal. Jeff Haddock double teamed by Sapp, and Espinal gets it out to Worthy, who finds a lane in the lane, finds some space in the lane, but his shot no good. Marquise Blackwell gets the rebound. Jeff Haddock's three-point attempt off the mark. Beaubrun gets the ball out to Sean Smith as Solomon Pierre is checked in as well for the Gothic Knights. Wosu back in too as Sapp's floater is good. So on the floor for the Gothic Knights, Blackwell, Wosu, Worthy, Haddock, and Pierre. For William Paterson, you have Beaubrun, Espinal, Sapp, as the Gothic Knights swat that ball away as Worthy turns the ball over, and it was like a 2-on-0 fast break attempt, and then a Gothic Knight came out of nowhere and swatted that ball away to prevent the easy chance. Worthy heads to the bench after an unforced turnover, and Ruben Acosta checks in. Timeout, William Paterson. William Paterson leads by 5, 18-13, 13-18 left to play here in the first half. William Paterson's on a 2-game winning streak, and again they were in a 3-way tie with Rowan and Stockton for they were in a 3-way tie for the 5th place spot, and Rowan was the 5th seed after tiebreakers. William Paterson was the 6th seed. Stockton was the odd team out. So for William Paterson, we have Smith, Beaubrun, Espinal, Sapp, and Badmos in. Voorhees, who started, is on the bench with 2 fouls. Ball goes out of bounds. We'll stay here with William Paterson. 20 seconds left to play. We'll look at the other action. There was another NJAC game at 1 o'clock in men's action. We'll see what that score was and report it to you in a second. Sapp with the ball, gets it to Badmos, guarded by Green, kicks it out to Espinal. His floater jumper is no good. In that other game, Montclair State held off Rowan in overtime. So the 4 seed beat the 5 seed in overtime. They will head to Ramapo on Wednesday as the winner of this game between William Paterson and NJCU will head to TCNJ as Wosu's attempt fed in there by Green is good. First points for the Gothic Knights in quite a while. Cuts William Paterson's lead to 3. And that's swatted away there and then saved by Green as the Gothic Knights finally playing some defense. Marquise Blackwell for 3. No good. Rebound out of bounds goes to William Paterson. Wosu tipped that last. He was kind of a little off balance. We got some subs now for William Paterson. Get them to you in a second. 41, Nasir Fields is in. And number 11, Dominic Mignon is in as well. As Espinal kicks it out to Sean Smith. His three-point attempt no good, but rebound there by Fields to set up a second chance opportunity here for the William Paterson offense. Up by 3, Saps three-point attempt over Ruben Acosta is good. Wosu passes it in to Acosta with the Gotham Knights getting the ball back, down by 6. Attempt there, no good. Wosu, offensive rebound, no good. Gets the rebound again, kicks it out to Blackwell to Acosta, and the Gothic Knights will slow it down and set up a play here. Gothic Knights need to do a better job of getting those easier opportunities to fall. They couldn't get them to fall against Stockton, and they haven't so far today, as a foul was charged on 4, George Sapp, team's 4th, his 1st. Ruben Acosta drew that foul. Sam Toney comes back in for Chico Wosu. Sam Toney guarded by Espinal. His attempt is blocked by Espinal, and Fields picks up the rebound. Sam Toney didn't really get much height there as Espinal is driving. Sam Toney returns the favor and blocks the ball. That'll be the matchup to watch in this game, as both players about the same height. Espinal may have an inch or 2 on Sam Toney, but each can get up and get the height as Espinal gets around Toney after a screen was put on by Fields and finds the bucket. William Paterson leads by 8, 23-15, 11 minutes left in the first half. Ruben Acosta setting up the play. Gets it to Sam Toney, back to Ruben Acosta on the handoff. Ruben Acosta with a floater, blocked by Sapp, and then collected finally by Espinal for William Paterson. Sapp with the ball, guarded by Ruben Acosta. Gets around a defender, draws a foul. See who it's on. It's on Ruben Acosta, number 2. Sapp will head to the line in a second. Ruben Acosta's first, team 3rd. NJCU has 3 players with a foul apiece. Excuse me. Sapp's free throw is good. He's now 2 of 2 from the line and has 11 points, as William Paterson leads by 9. Gordon and Worthy are back in. Blackwell and Acosta take a seat. We'll have a sub here for the Pioneers in a second, as the second free throw is good. Sapp is now 3 of 3 on the day, as St. Simeon Beaubrun is back in. Exits is Fields. Shaquan Worley bringing the ball up. Gothic Knights down by 10. This NJAC quarterfinal game. Gothic Knights are the number 1 team in the region right now in regional rankings, but with that loss to Stockton, they need this win against William Paterson to solidify a spot, as Green's attempt is no good, off. Then that pass is off of a Gothic Knight and out of bounds. That is now the Gothic Knights' 5th turnover compared to William Paterson's 2. Gothic Knights are only shooting 38% from the floor compared to William Paterson's 50% from the field and 50% from downtown. As a foul was called there on Shaquan Worthy, his 2nd. Ball will be inbounded from the center line. Both teams now have 4 fouls. Gothic Knights have offensive fouls there on Sapp, hit Shaquan Worthy somewhere, and that's Sapp's 2nd, team's 5th, and Gothic Knights force a turnover there, only William Paterson's 3rd turnover in this game. But they get possession as Worthy exits and Jeff Haddock enters. Gordon with the ball has Pierre and Tony down low. Haddock finds Tony down low, guarded by 2. Pierre with a floater or jumper almost from the free throw line is good. Gothic Knights trail by 8, 25-17 with 9:40 left to play here. Gordon, Sapp gets around Gordon, then gets around Tony, and Pierre gets a piece of the ball, but also Sapp. Good footwork there by Sapp to get around two defenders, and then Pierre had to go for the block and gets called for a foul as well. Both teams now have 5 fouls. Sapp goes back to the free throw line. This is the 152nd known meeting between the Gothic Knights and the Pioneers. Gothic Knights have won the last 6 meetings, and this is the 10th meeting all time in the NJAC Tournament. William Paterson, 7 of those 69 wins against NJCU have come in the conference tournament, and it are 7-2 all time against NJCU in the conference tournament. So far, William Paterson's been the better team, up by 9, make that 10 with a free throw by Sapp. Sapp exits, and Espinal and Badmos enter, also exiting for William Paterson was 00 McLeod. Haddock's deep 2 is no good. Pierre tips it out to Gordon, and Gothic Knights retain possession. Gordon with the ball, guarded by Smith, about 5 feet away. Setting up the play, gets it to LeVron Green on the far elbow. Guarded by McNown. Green gets called for a charge. Green wanted a foul called for getting hit on the hand. I didn't see it myself, but Green gets called for the offensive foul. Another wasted possession for the Gothic Knights. 6th foul, first on Green. William Paterson's up by 10, 27-17. 9 minutes left in this first half here in the John J. Moore Athletic and Fitness Center. Coach Charlie Brown Court, as Sean Smith's 3-point attempt is no good. Rebound, Gothic Knights. Haddock thought about shooting a 3. Instead, it elects to pass it off to Pierre. Sam Tony's down low looking for the ball. Gordon gets it to Pierre, and then Tony says pass it back out top and set up the play again. Gordon throws the ball away right to a Pioneer as a foul is called there on Gordon, as number 11, Mignon, drew out the foul. That's Gordon's second. Again, another unforced error, sloppy play, and then gets called for a foul on the other end. Again, that's his second, team's 7th. So now William Paterson's in bonus for the last 8:28, and that free throw there by Mignon is no good. Gordon exits, Pierre exits, Brutus enters, Acosta enters. As they now trail by 10, the Gothic Knights are down by 10. 27-17, William Paterson leads, as that free throw attempt is no good. Haddock with the rebound, and again, throws it away. He was not guarded by anyone. That was just an off. It looked like he was throwing it at the bench, as Gene Campbell will come in. Haddock goes to the bench after that sloppy play. He had space to go into the front court. Had space to go into the front court and elects to throw a laser out of bounds. That's one of the reasons why the Gothic Knights are down by 10. They're just not playing smart basketball right now, not playing their normal selves. They're at home, so it's not like they were on a bus and were tired. Espinal kicks it out to Smith. His 3-point attempt from distance is good. William Paterson leads now by 13, 30-17. Ruben Acosta with the ball as the William Paterson bench starts chanting defense, and they've definitely been playing better defense as Sam Tony can't get his hand on the ball. And that ball was a little off, but Sam Tony should be able, he's athletic enough, he should be able to get out of his position and get that ball. That's another turnover. Back-to-back possessions now for the Gothic Knights. That's now their 8th turnover in this game. As William Paterson turns the ball over themselves, LeVron Green with the layup is no good. Tip-in no good, but then a foul was called. Look, it's called on a Gothic Knight player. We'll see who it's called on. Yuri Brutus called for the foul. Timeout, Gothic Knights. William Paterson will shoot 1-1 after the timeout. That's Yuri Brutus' first foul, team's 8th. A full timeout here for the Gothic Knights. Shaquan Worthy will enter. Chikawosu coming in as well. First horn warning. Gothic Knights trail by 13. 7:35 left to play. William Paterson will head to the free throw line. They've been there 7 times already. Gothic Knights have only been there 3. Headed to the line for William Paterson is number 14, Sean Smith, as William Paterson has no one in the lane other than Sean Smith shooting. He makes the first one, makes the second one as well. William Paterson leads by 2. Sean Smith exits. Peter Martinez sees his first action of the day. He's appeared in 24 of the 25 games for William Paterson. Started in 5. The junior guard is averaging about 18 minutes a game as Worthy's double teamed, gets called for a travel. Peter Martinez gives the ball to Sapp. William Paterson leads by 15, 7:20 left to play. Sapp with the ball, kicks it around the horn. No foul was called. Then a late foul was called on Wosu. Espinal got around Tony, then Wosu was kind of the victim there. Had to step in there. Espinal will head to the line after they clean up some sweat on the floor. That foul is on Wosu, his first. Team's 9th. Next foul, William Paterson will be in the bonus. They only have 5 team fouls themselves, as Espinal's first free throw is good to give the Pioneers a 16-point lead. Now a 17-point lead as Espinal makes a second and now has 5 points in this game. 2 of them from the free throw line. Worthy gets the ball down low to Sam Toney, and he gets called for a charge. And Coach Brown does not like that call. That's now the 10th team foul on the Gothic Knights. Sam Toney's first. Sapp kicks the ball out to Martinez, who gets called for a travel. Break the Gothic Knights needed there. There's some good defense there too, forcing Sapp to kick it out to Martinez. Gothic Knights down by 17, under 7 to play here in the first half. Green gets the ball from Shaquan Worthy, kicks it out to Gene Campbell. His three-point attempt, rattles around, no good. Rebound there easily by William Paterson's number 10, St. Simeon Bobron. Junior forward has some height over Wosu and some other Gothic Knight players. Kicks it out, Espinal for 3, no good. Rebound collected by Worthy as Sam Toney's open, goes in for the dunk, and the foul. Foul's there on Espinal. Gothic Knights are down by 15. But the crowd just went crazy after that Sam Toney dunk. Foul's there on Espinal, his first. Timeout, William Paterson. 30-second timeout. Sam Toney gets the dunk there, draws the foul. He'll head to the line in a minute. He only has 4 points in this game. three-way tied with Gordon and Wosu. Tony's 2 of 3 from the line, has 0 rebounds so far. He's averaging almost a double-double with 20 points and 9.8 rebounds a game. As he will shoot 1 in a second. Sam Tony and the rest of the team head back out there as Tony heads to the line, he's telling his defenders to play good defense like they did on that last possession. Forced the steal, open play, got the ball to Tony. Sam Tony makes the free throw here, cuts the deficit to 14, 34-20. Gothic Knights lead with 6:08 left to play. Double team there on Badmos and out to Sapp as the Gothic Knights fans are chanting defense. Loudest you've heard them all day. After that dunk from Tony, Gene Campbell guarding Badmos kicks it out to Espinal. His three-point attempt is good. And William Paterson's up again by 17. Worthy with the ball, gets it to Green. Wosu down low, kicks out to Worthy. Worthy thought about shooting a three. Lex Nachu down to Wosu again. Out to Worthy, shoots NBA range three. It's good! 37-23. William Paterson leads. 5:25 left to play. Again, in the other NJAC game, Montclair held off Rowan in overtime. Montclair, the 4 seed, will head to Ramapo, the 1 seed, on Wednesday. Off-balance shot is good by Badmos. 16-point lead for William Paterson. 5:05 left to play here. Coach Brown trying to figure out who wants to play some basketball, and a foul is called on Badmos. Gordon will come back in. Gordon comes in, and for William Paterson, we have Fields and Smith. That's the 7th team foul for William Paterson. NJCU has 10 team fouls. Sam Tony back to the line, shooting 1-1. Sam Tony on the year, shooting about 82% from the line. He made his 1 attempt so far today, and he makes his 2nd as well. Gothic Knights down by 15 as they are in the bonus. William Paterson's in the double bonus. Tony readies for his 2nd attempt here. Rattles around and is good. Gothic Knights deficit is now 14, 39-25. 4:56 left to play. Espinal kicks the ball out to his teammate there down low to Fields. Espinal with the ball. Good defense there by Wosu. Wosu gets the rebound as well, as Tony came in as well but gave it up for Wosu. Worthy's layup attempt no good. Espinal with another block. That is now his 3rd block attempt. Or 3rd block, I should say, not attempt. 3rd successful block. He's had many other block attempts as well. Sam Tony gets the ball. Gothic Knights trail by 14. Sam Tony shot no good, but he draws a foul in the act of shooting. Foul is on number 4. Sapp, his 3rd. Team's 8th. Tony's free throw is good. He's now 4 of 4 on the day. Cuts William Paterson's lead to 13, 39-26. 4:32 left in the first half. Makes another free throw as well. Sam Tony is now 5 of 5 from the line. Gothic Knights trail by 12, 39-27. Espinal's jumper is good. Again, no defense there. Gothic Knights are not helping themselves out on the defensive end, as Green's three-point attempt, rushed and off balance, is no good. He was open, but set your feet and shoot a little better. Badmos with the ball, gets it down low, and then back out. It went from Smith to Fields around the horn now. Espinal with the ball, driving on Sam Toney, backs up. His shot attempt no good, rebound by Toney. Good defense by Toney as he goes up the court, hits it off the glass, and it's good. Gothic Knights trail again by 12, 41-29, 3:45 left to play. Toney quietly now has 10 points on the day. As a charge is called, took the ref a minute. Fouls there on number 1, Badmos, his second, team 9th. A timeout, Gothic Knights. Full timeout. That's William Paterson's 9th foul. Gothic Knights have 10 fouls. Again, a full timeout. Gothic Knight ball with 3:39 left. William Paterson leads by 12. Action back here. William Paterson again has 9 fouls. They made a correction on 1. Sapp only has 2. Badmos has 3 now. Sapp has 2, Badmos 3. Henry Voorhees picked up 2 fouls early in the game as well. Wosu with the ball down low. Fouls called there. Now both teams have 10. We're waiting for the referee to tell us who the foul was on. Thank you, number 10, St. Simeon Boybron. His first, team's 10th. Wosu will shoot 2. He's averaging about 48% from the line this year. Another correction, Henry Voorhees only has 1 foul. Boybron has 1, Fields has 1, Sapp has 2, Sean Smith has 1, Badmos with 3, and Espinal with 1 as Wosu readies for his second attempt. His first attempt no good, his second no good either. Sam Toney tried to get the rebound over Boybron but could not. Badmos with the ball with 3 fouls, 3 minutes left in the half. Passes out to Sean Smith. Sean Smith with the ball, stolen by Worthy, collected by Wosu. Worthy driving up the court, dishes it out to Green. Pass attempt was a little off the mark, but Worthy will shoot a 3 of his own, no good. Wosu tried to get the rebound. And now Boybron layup is good. Gothic Knights weren't ready on defense there and had a sloppy pass attempt on offense on a 2-on-1 breakaway. Now they trail by 14. Worthy with the ball. Turns the ball over. Smith cuts in, gets it to Espinal. Then Gordon gets the ball on a steal, and Wosu saves it after Gordon keeps it from going out of bounds. Haddock readies to come in. Wosu gets the ball down low. His layup is good. Nice pass finally by Shaquan Worthy. Cuts the deficit to 2 after Wosu gets the layup. Or to 12, my apologies. 2:15 left to play. Espinal feeds his teammate down low, out to Badmos. Out top. Sean Smith, wide open 3 attempt is good. Shaquan Worthy not playing defense, and coach is letting him know as William Paterson up by 15. every time the Gothic Knights look to be coming back into this game, William Paterson takes advantage of some weakness of the Gothic Knight defense as down low or anywhere. LeVron Green with the ball. His jumper is no good. Rebound by Wosu, but he will be called for a foul. And Beaumont will head to the line. Wosu's second. Haddock and Brutus will come in after the first free throw. As Marquise Blackwell readies to come in too. Coach Brown's is trying to get some players in that sometimes don't play much because his starters are playing well, but today no one's really playing that well. As that first free throw is good by Brobron. William Paterson leads by 16. 47-31, 1:38 left in the first half. Haddock comes in, Brutus comes in, Blackwell comes in. And Fields will come in the second for William Paterson for the shooter, who is St. Simeon Beaubron, as he readies for another free throw, misses that one, and Tony gets the rebound. Beaubron is 1 of 2 on the day, and from the free throw line is Haddock for 3, no good. Rebound by Brutus, and the foul is called on Smith, his second. Both teams again are in the double bonus. Brutus' first attempt, no good, off the front rim and out of play. Fields is finally in, Mignon is in as well, and Ruben Acosta is in for Marquise Blackwell. Ruben Acosta will be the point guard as well, as Brutus makes the second free throw. Gothic Knights down by 15, 90 seconds left here in the first half. Attempt there, no good. Thought there might have been a travel, but Mignon passed it before he hit the ground. Mignon with the ball again. Finds Fields down low. Brutus almost steals it. Now Sam Toney and Brutus are double teaming him. Back out to Sean Smith though for 3, and it's good. Jeff Haddock played good defense there, it looked like, but Fields just got over him and sunk another 3. Or Smith, I should say. He's now 4 of 7 from downtown as Gordon goes in for a layup, no good. Rebound, Espinal. William Paterson leads by 18, under a minute to play here. John J. Moore Athletic and Fitness Center, Coach Charlie Brown Court, as Fields almost loses it, guarded by Brutus. Fields still with the ball and gets the strong effort over Brutus. William Paterson up by 20, under 30 to play now. Green with the 30 in the first half, I should say. Green with the ball, guarded by Ruben. Gets it off to Ruben Acosta, guarded by Mignon. Shot clock is off, 14 seconds on the game clock. Jeff Haddock gets the ball on the far baseline, or far sideline, I should say. Haddock, jumper with 6 seconds left is good. Cuts the deficit to 18. William Paterson shoots a deep shot, but it was just a shoot it and see what happens. William Paterson leads by 18 at the half, 52-34. Not the result at the half that anybody expected, especially this far ahead for William Paterson. It might have been close, but no one really expected a 18-point lead at the half between these two sides that are in their 152nd known meeting. We'll take a break here, and we'll be back before the second half begins. Welcome back to the John J. Moore Athletic and Fitness Center and Coach Charlie Brown Court in this NJAC Quarterfinals matchup between 6th-seeded William Paterson and 3rd-seeded NJCU. William Paterson was the better team in the first half as they shot 54.5% overall and 60% from downtown. They also went to the free throw line 13 times and made 10 of those attempts. Gothic Knights, on the other hand, were held to 38% shooting and only made 2 3-pointers from beyond the arc. William Paterson leads by 18, 52-34. The winner of today's game will head to number 2-seeded TCNJ on Wednesday. Gothic Knights will need a big defensive effort here to get back in this game and secure a win in front of their home fans. A loss for the Gothic Knights would not bode well for them as they lost to Stockton by double digits on Wednesday. Yes, they're ranked number 1 in the region right now, but losses to Stockton and William Paterson don't bode well on the resume. As Sam Toney's layup attempt no good, it goes out of bounds though by Voorhees. Speaking of Voorhees, he indeed did have 2 fouls in the first half. There was some issues with the stats, but they are fixed now, as a 5-second violation was called on the Gothic Knights, or he stepped in bounds or something. But another unforced silly error from the Gothic Knights gives the ball back to William Paterson, up by 18. That layup is good by Sapp and gives William Paterson a 20-point lead. Again, William Paterson is the 6th seed. NJCU is the 3rd seed, that's why they're hosting. But they looked like the 6th seed or a lower team in the conference based on their play in the first half, as William Paterson's defense was on point. Jeff Haddock with the ball, gets it to Wosu, guarded by Voorhees down low. Wosu driving, a blocking foul will be called on Voorhees. His 3rd, team's 1st of the second half. Ruben Acosta has come in for Shaquan Worthy, it looks like. Wosu gets the ball to Sam Toney. Guarded closely, but gets it out to Ruben Acosta. Ruben Acosta dishes it out to Jeff Haddock for a deep 3. His attempt no good. Rebound Espinal. Sapp with the ball, gets it out to Badmos up top. William Paterson leads by 20, 1 minute into the second half. Sapp with the ball, gets it out to Badmos on the far elbow. Badmos decided what to do and kicks out to Sean Smith for 3. No good. Rebound there by Voorhees and then stolen by Green. Hard to really tell if Voorhees had possession, but either way, Gothic Knights have the ball and didn't allow a second chance opportunity like the many chances in the first half. Layup attempt no good by Toney as he falls to the ground. Espinal with the ball, driving up, guarded by Acosta and Toney, and then Sapp wide open finds the lane. Voorhees loses the ball, but a foul is called. Ruben Acosta with that foul, his 1st. His 2nd, team 1st of the second half. William Paterson is coached by Brian Chapman, a 1986 graduate of fellow NJAC school Ramapo, as that free throw is no good by Voorhees. William Paterson leads by 20, 54 of 34, 18-12 left to play. Assistant coaches for William Paterson, Dan Hollowitz and Chris Moran. Hollowitz is in his 9th season. Chris Moran's in his 2nd season, and volunteer assistant coach Kevin Flaherty of Rider University, 1981 graduate, is in his 2nd season with William Paterson. Acosta kicks it out to Jeff Haddock for 3. Bing! It's good. Good ball movement there. Cuts the deficit to 18 after Voorhees made that 2nd free throw attempt. Badmos with the ball, guarded by Acosta. Sean Smith with the ball, hands it off to Espinal in the near elbow. Up top, Espinal still driving, kicks it out in the far wing to Badmos. His jumper swishes Samtoni to inbound and does to Ruben Acosta. Ruben Acosta for three, no good. Go off the rim, go to no one, and go out of bounds. William Paterson ball. A frustrating first half for the Gothic Knights. After coming into Wednesday's game against Stockton, they were 19-5, looking to go win 20 games in the regular season for the first time in many seasons. But they got a disappointing loss to Stockton to drop them to 19-6. As that three-point attempt by Espinal is good. It gives William Paterson a 23-point lead. Ruben Acosta with the ball for the Gothic Knights. As I was saying, Gothic Knights turn the ball over there, but then a travel is called on Espinal, so it will stay really with the... Really, in a way, it will stay here with the Gothic Knights, who just traded turnovers real fast. Haddock with the ball in a minute. Gothic Knights 19-6 on the year, 13-5 in NJAC play. They lost at home to Montclair. They lost at home to Rowan. Then they lose on the road to a Stockton team that they probably shouldn't have lost to, especially by 20, as a foul was called there on Voorhees. His fourth. Obrun will come in for William Paterson for, Voorhees. But the Gothic Knights ended their season in disappointment. They looked to rebound with a good first half against William Paterson, but William Paterson came out on fire, shooting about 55% in the first half. Gothic Knights are cool at 38%, as Wosu's attempt, fed there by Gordon, is good, and Mark Brown wants a foul called. Or directing traffic or something. Sometimes you can't tell with the coaches what they're really arguing about. Is Sean Smith for three, no good. Rebound collected, not really, because Haddock tipped it up, and then gets called for a foul as his momentum pushes him into Sapp. The foul is on Jeff Haddock, his first, team's second, but Haddock's smart to tip that ball up. Wosu exits, Pierre enters. Haddock was smart there to tip it up to send it all the way down court, and to cause more time off the shot clock. As there's 20 on the shot clock, layup attempt no good by Sapp, or Badmos, excuse me. Fouls there on Green. Gene Campbell readies to come in for someone, maybe for Green, we'll see. Green second, team's third. Badmos, no good. Green exits, Campbell enters. Second free throw is good, gives a 22-point lead to William Paterson, 16 minutes left in the game. Gothic Knights have had stretches of impressiveness, especially that Samtoni dunk, got the crowd into it, but then William Paterson responds. It's right there, Pierre can't find Haddock, throws it over Haddock's head. Frustration there by the Gothic Knights, Samtoni yelling about something to someone. Nonetheless, just the chemistry doesn't seem to be there in this game. Lost today by the Gothic Knights will most definitely drop them in the regional ranking. They still have a strong strength of schedule as a charge is called on Espinal. Gordon set his feet, played good defense. Espinal gets called for his second foul. Team's second. Team's third, excuse me. Both teams now have 3 fouls in the second half. Tony gets the ball out to Gordon. Pierre for a deep two. No good. Rebound, Espinal. Espinal driving up fast. See what he does. Drives in the lane. A foul was called. This time a blocking foul on Robert Gordon. Looked like Robert Gordon was in the restricted area anyway. Marquise Blackwell comes in. It's about to come in for Robert Gordon, who just picked up his third foul. Most likely for Robert Gordon, but we'll see in a second. First attempt is no good by Espinal. Chikawosu and Blackwell enter. Haddock and Pierre exit. Gordon still in. Campbell still in. Samtoni is in as well for the Gothic Knights. Down by 22, under 15 minutes to play. William Paterson, Espinal makes that shot, extends their lead to 23. All time in conference games between the two schools, William Paterson has a 7-2 edge, but all time in all games, the Gothic Knights lead 82-69 as Blackwell's attempt is no good, goes out of bounds. Will stay here with the Gothic Knights. This is the 152nd known meeting between the two schools, and the Gothic Knights have won the last 6 meetings, but so far today, looks like William Paterson will win this one unless something magnificent and miraculous happens at this point. Samtoni with the ball. His floater, no good. Rebound, Wosu. Wosu gets the basket, and a foul is called. I believe it will be on number 10, but we'll see in a second. Basket's good. Foul is on number 10. Beaubrun's second, team's fourth. Wosu heads to the line, 48% shooter on the year, and in this game, he's been there a few times already, and he hasn't made one free throw. But he makes that one, now 1 for 4 on the day. 9 points. Samtoni has 13 points and 2 rebounds, leading the Gothic Knights. Down by 20. 62-42, 14-24 left to play. Espinal guarded. Both players go with Espinal. It's Sean Smith, wide open three, no good. Samtoni driving, still driving. Floater, good, and a foul is going to be called. Just what the doctor ordered. Foul is going to be called on 14. Sean Smith, his third, team's fifth. Samtoni heads back to the line, now has 15 points in the game as he made that basket. Gothic Knights trail here by 18. Samtoni takes a breath, readies, free throw up and good, now down by 17. Gothic Knights are on a 6-0 run. See if they can extend it here. Timeout, William Paterson. As the 5-second countdown was coming. 30. Full timeout. Full timeout. Gothic Knights are down by 17, however, they are on a 6-0 run after Wosu and Tony each have baskets that are good and then made the subsequent free throws as well. Out of the timeout here will be William Paterson ball on the opposite baseline from their basket. They called a timeout. Espinal called a timeout after he was afraid he wasn't being able to get the ball in 5 seconds. Smart basketball IQ there by the senior forward. Carry called on William Paterson. It will go back to William Paterson. Gene Campbell will inbound it here for the Gothic Knights. Gordon with the ball, guarded by Espinal on the near elbow, looking for someone, finds Gene Campbell up top, back to Gordon. trying to find Sam Toney down low, but Espinal is strong there. Gordon gets the ball to Wosu, who misses the layup. Easy chance there by Wosu, just too strong. Wosu looked like someone was breathing down his neck, and I guess just misplayed that, but that's a opportunity there that the Gothic Knights can't afford to miss those types of shots. Espinal with the ball. Wide open, gets by Campbell. Campbell fouls him, and Espinal will head to the line. Brutus will come in a second for Chico Wosu. Campbell picks up his first foul. After he got beat by Espinal, he had to do something, I guess. Likes to cause a foul. Espinal misses that free throw. Now Brutus will come in for Wosu, and Brutus will take Blackwell's spot in the lane. That's now 5 fouls on both teams as Espinal's free throw is good now. William Paterson leads by 18. Gordon with the ball now for the Gothic Knights. 20 on the shot clock, setting up a play, I guess. Taking their time when they can't really afford to be taking too much time off. Gordon loses the ball, but Blackwell gets it with 9 on the shot clock. To Toney up top, 7 on the shot clock. Toney with the ball, deep floater, good. Gothic Knights now trail by 16, 63-47. And a foul is there called on called on 21, Blackwell. His first, team 6th. Gothic Knights trail by 16, 63-47, 12:47 left to play as Espinal gets called for a travel. Timely turnover if you're the Gothic Knights. You needed that after he beat the defenders. Maybe it was because he traveled anyway and they stopped moving, but nonetheless, they needed they need some turnovers by William Paterson to get back in this game. And it looks to be a timeout. NJCU, 32nd. If they have any 30 seconds, I think they still have one. Timeout was called there by Green. Game highs by George Sapp and Richie Espinal, 16 points. Sean Smith has 14 points, 12 of those are from 3, and then 2 of those are from the free throw line. Bo Brown is 1 point away from double digits as well for the Gothic Knights. Sam Toney has 18 points, 2 points away from his season average, but he only has 3 rebounds, all of them defensively, as William Paterson hasn't missed many shots today. On the day, they're shooting 53.8%. That's just less than a percent down from their first half shooting. And the Gothic Knights are shooting 37.8%, only up about 1/3 of a percent after a cold first half. William Paterson is now led for 89% of the game. The Gothic Knights last led when they led by 1, 13-12, with 15 minutes left in the first half. Then William Paterson went on a roll. LeBron Green thought about shooting a 3. With 3 on the shot clock, he finds a jumper to cut the deficit to 14, 63-49. Gothic Knights, William Paterson leads. Gothic Knights are on an 8-1 run, though. Only points are Espinal's free throw in there for William Paterson. 3-point attempt, Espinal no good. Rebound, Toney fell right into his lap. Toney's good about getting those easy rebounds as Blackwell for 3, it's good. Wide open, nice pass there by Gordon. Gothic Knights cut the deficit to 11, 63-52, and a foul is called on Green. Now, fouls on Green. It will be a 1-on-1. Green's third, Gothic Knights have 7 fouls, so William Paterson's in the double, is in the bonus. But they've cut the deficit to 11, 63-52, 11:39 left, as the first free throw is good, 64-52. William Paterson leads. Badmos made that first one. He's averaging about 65% from the line this year. Second attempt is good as well. Lead is back up to 13 as Badmos exits and Mignon enters. Gordon with the ball, bringing it up for the Gothic Knights. Down by 13, 65-52, 11:33 left to play. Gordon finds Blackwell again, but this time he's guarded. Almost lost his footing there, but he's kept dribbling. LeVron Green with the ball, guarded by Sapp. Blackwell guarded tightly, but he's going in for a layup. No good, but a foul was called. Foul was on 14. Sean Smith, his 4th, team 6th. Sean Smith will exit. Badmos will re-enter. Badmos has 2 fouls, so a little more freedom there to pick up a foul or 2. So next one for Smith will be a disqualification from today's game. Green with the ball, gets it down low to Brutus. Brutus going in. No good, but a foul will be called on St. Simeon Boburn, his 3rd, team 7th. Gothic Knights are looking to find a way to cut this 13-point William Paterson lead away, as Fields will come in a second as Brutus heads to the line and makes his first. Fields will enter for St. Simeon Boburn, who has 3 fouls. Fields only has 1. Brutus made the first, ready for the second attempt. No good. Rebound, Espinal. Gothic Knights lead. Gothic Knights trail by 12, 65-53. 10:55 left in the second half. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound by Fields. That attempt was to Sapp as the ball almost went back court, but Badmos saved it. Three-point attempt, no good by William Paterson's Mignon. Rebound, Gordon. Blackwell with the ball, gets it to LeVron Green for 3. No good. Rebound by Badmos. Badmos bringing the ball up, slows down, gives it out to Sapp. Good attempt there by Green, but the Gothic Knights were not set offensively for a good chance, as that ball is blocked out of bounds by Sam Toney. Chika Wosu enters for Brutus. Good defense there by Gordon, and then Sam Toney comes out of nowhere and gets the block. Gothic Knights trail by 12. Jeff Haddock will come in as well for the Gothic Knights for Marquise Blackwell. Badmos trying to inbound it, and he does to Espinal. Jumper is good. Got that over Sam Toney. Espinal now has 18 points in this game as Wosu gets the ball down low, tries to go for a shot. Ball goes out of bounds, and they say it's off of Wosu. He was double teamed there, tried to do something, and instead just throws the ball out of bounds. Badmos to inbound as William Paterson leads by 14, under 10 to play here. Sapp with the ball, guarded by Gordon, and Jeff Haddock gets around both players as Wosu tips that ball as Mignon was going up, and it will stay here with Mignon and William Paterson Pioneers up by 14. Inbounded to Fields as he's guarded by Wosu guards him. Wosu still on Fields down low. Some physicality down there, but nothing called. Badmos with the ball, guarded by Haddock. 10 on the shot clock, dishes it out to Sapp. 7 on the shot clock to Espinal, who gets around his defender. Wosu tips that ball, but it still goes in. extends the William Paterson lead to 69-53, 16-point lead. Espinal leads by. Espinal now has 22 points. William Paterson leads by 16. Wosu kicks it out to Gordon, to Tony, up top, guarded by Badmos. He's driving, gets around Badmos. A foul is called on Espinal here. That'll be Espinal's third. Oh, correction. The foul's on Nasir Fields. Espinal will not get charged for the foul, so he only has 2. Fields has 2 now. Tony's free throw is good. Cuts the deficit to 15, 69-54, 9 minutes left to play. Gordon and Green head to the bench. Blackwell re-enters, and Worthy is back in as well. Sam Tony readies for another and makes it. Tony now has over 20 points in this game. As the stats, let the stats refresh, and I will get you the updated stats in a second. I think he only has, no, he has 20 exactly. That's a double foul is going to be called. And Coach Brown's not happy about that. 23 is called. Wosu gets called for a foul. His third, team's 8th. Fields gets called for a foul. His third. William Paterson's 9th. So both of those players now have 3 fouls. As an easy layup there by Espinal off the baseline pass from Smith gives the William Paterson Pioneers a 16-point lead. Chikawosu gets the ball down low, goes up, his attempt is good. Got around Fields and found the basket. Espinal passes it in to Badmos, gets it to Sapp with 7 seconds left to get it over. Badmos with the ball, 20 on the shot clock, 8:16 left to play. William Paterson leads by 14. Sapp with the ball, guarded by Haddock, still driving, still guarded by Haddock, kicks it out to Badmos, 7 on the shot clock. Badmos drives, his layup no good, rebound by Blackwell. Blackwell will slow it down, get it out to Tony, 25 on the shot clock, under 8 to play here, as Worthy sets up a play for the Gothic Knights, down by 14. Gets it to Tony, hands it off to Worthy. Worthy has a lane, but then loses the ball off his foot. And Sapp has the ball now for William Paterson as they call timeout. Gothic Knights, sloppy play there. Sam Tony's frustrated, and Coach Brown has to calm him down a little. 71-57, William Paterson leads. 7:34 left in this one. NJCU the 3rd seed, William Paterson the 6th seed in this NJAC quarterfinals game. Sean Smith will come back in here for William Paterson in a second. Sam Tony has 20 points, 4 rebounds. Chikawosu with 13 points, 4 rebounds as well. Gothic Knights have 3 players with 3 fouls, Green, Wosu, and Gordon. Not 18 fouls in this second half, 19 fouls for William Paterson, who have 2 players with 4 fouls. That would be Smith and Voorhees. Smith is coming back in, so it'll be interesting to watch if he picks up another foul. But Smith is 4 of 10 from downtown and has 14 points overall. Voorhees with 4 fouls. Beaubrun and Fields have 3 fouls as well. Beaubrun has 9 points. Richie Espinal has 22 points overall. And Sapp has 16 points on 5 of 6 shooting from the field. And then 5 free throws, 5 of 5 from the charity stripe. There's been, even though William Paterson has led for most of the game, there's been 10 lead changes. Again, most of those, all of them actually, took place in the first half as the play went back and forth a bunch. And then William Paterson took a 14-13 lead with 15:01 left in the first half and never looked back, and have led many times by 20 or more points. I believe their largest lead of the game is 23 as they make another basket there and take a 16-point lead, 73-57. William Paterson leads the Gothic Knights. Winner moves on to face TCNJ on Wednesday as Sam Toney lost the ball, but a foul was called. William Paterson fans not too happy, but it's called on number 1, Badmos, his third, team 10th. Sam Toney will head to the line to shoot 2. William Paterson is now over the limit for fouls, so the Gothic Knights will shoot 2. Gordon and Green back in. Sam Toney's first free throw rattles around the rim and is no good. On the year, Sam Toney's shooting 81% from the line, as his second one is good. Now has 21 points in today's contest. Now 9 of 10 as the Gothic Knights defense was caught napping, and William Paterson takes advantage, now leads by 17. Green with the ball finds Toney down low. His layup rattles around and falls in. Sam Toney for 2 now has 23 points on the game. Gothic Knights need to do that more often. Offensively, find those quick points. But William Paterson, up by so many, will just slow the ball down here, especially with under 7 to play. Espinal's shot is up and good. They aren't missing many today, and when they are, they're usually getting the offensive rebound. Gordon gets the ball to Sam Toney. Sam Toney driving, kicks it out to Pierre, kicks it out to LeBron Green for 3, and it's good. Cuts the deficit to 14, 77-63. Good ball movement there by the Gothic Knights. 6:10 left to play, 25 on the shot clock. As Badmos brings the ball up here for William Paterson. Badmos with the ball, guarded by Haddock still. Out to Sean Smith, who's been lethal from 3. He looked like he walked there, but he passed it out to Espinal. Shot is blocked by Pierre, and it will stay here with William Paterson. 10 on the shot clock. As they set up a play here, Smith will inbound it. Last time Smith inbounded it from here, Espinal was wide open down low. I don't know what play they're setting up here, but they find Sapp with 8 on the shot clock, guarded by Pierre. Sapp is driving. Pierre tips it out. Badmos for 3. 3 on the shot clock. Hits the rim. Lands in Jeff Haddock's hands for the Gothic Knights. Jeff Haddock with the ball. Kicks it out to Green for 3. No good. Rebound there by Smith. Wide open 3 attempt. Good attempt. But again, I don't think he really set his feet. He had some time, but no good. Gothic Knights still trail by 14. Played good defense there to force an off-balance shot, then had a chance offensively that just didn't fall. Smith gets it out to Espinal. Thought about shooting a 3. Back to Smith, who shoots a 3. No good. Rebound by Green, who's then fouled by Fields. Green will head to the line as Fields picks up his 4th foul. Green will head to the line to shoot 2 as the Gothic Knights are down by 14. 5:13 left to play. Smart play there by Green to force that foul. Green makes it. Deficit now 13 as Fields exits and St. Simeon Beaubrun enters. Green makes a second free throw. Lead is now down to 12 for William Paterson. Gothic Knights need to force some defensive stops here and turnovers from William Paterson as they play a full court press here. as the ball is tipped and will go with the Gothic Knights. It looked like a Gothic Knight defender touched it last, but the referee was right there. And it's telling the William Paterson coach to calm down. Haddock inbounds it to Gordon. And Gothic Knights down 12, under 5 minutes to play here at the John J. Moore Athletic and Fitness Center, Coach Charlie Brown Court. As Haddock gets the ball, drives, and a foul is called, a blocking foul, will be called on St. Simeon Bobron, his fourth. William Paterson now has 4 players with 4 fouls: Sean Smith, Henry Voorhees, St. Simeon Bobron, and Nasir Fields. As Jeff Haddock heads to the line, Gothic Knights trail by 12. 4:50 left to play. Haddock makes his first, now down 11. They're slowly but surely chipping away, but the question will be, will they have enough time? Will they have enough time to keep chipping away? But when you shoot from the free throw line, the clock is stopped. So that's good news for the Gothic Knights. As Haddock makes a second free throw, Gothic Knights trail by 10. Gothic Knights have 18 fouls. The William Paterson has 10 as the ball goes out of bounds off of Bobron's foot and will go back to the Gothic Knights. William Paterson, 2 turnovers back-to-back as the Gothic Knights fans are on their feet. Gordon will inbound it here gets the inbound from Haddock. Down by 10, 4:38 left to play, 20 on the shot clock. Gordon with the ball, guarded by Smith, it looks like. Green with the ball, gets out to Haddock. Tony gets it down low. Little high pass there, looking for someone. Back to Haddock. He shoots a 3. No good, off the back iron. Smith with the rebound. Pierre playing good defense, trying to force a turnover. Tony now on Sapp, as Sapp gets it across the line. Timeout, William Paterson. Good 3-point attempt by Haddock. Just went off the back iron. Gothic Knights are playing some better defense. Down by 10, 4:11 left in the first half. Phil Nagley back here from the John J. Moore Athletic and Fitness Center and Coach Charlie Brown Court as the Gothic Knights have slowly chipped into William Paterson's lead, as they now are only down by 10. William Paterson led by as many as 23 with about 15 minutes left in the second half. William Paterson will have the ball in front of their bench as Badmos gets the ball in the Sapp. 18 on the shot clock, 4:08 left on the game clock. William Paterson, if they're smart, will take as much clock as they can on each possession. With 6 on the shot clock now, guarded by Sam Tony, guarded Badmos closely, swatted away, and then the Gothic Knights rushing down the court, throw the ball away again. These unforced errors killed them in the first half and are going to be their Achilles heel in the second half if they can't get things together. As Gordon almost forces a turnover on Sapp. Sapp gets the ball over, 25 seconds on the shot clock. 3:41 on the game clock as the Green Army's on their feet. At Richie Espinol for 2, no good. Rebound by Sam Tony as Sean Smith came in as well to try to get that rebound, and for him, luckily, avoided his 5th foul. Gordon with the ball, trying to set something up, gets it to Pierre. Pierre with the ball on the far elbow, gets it to Sam Tony at the top. Sam Tony with a spin move, guarded by Badmos. Still looking for someone, spins around. His strong attempt is good as Robert Gordon tips that ball. As Sean Smith, though, shoots a three. No good. Rebound, Robert Gordon. Gothic Knights are down by 8. That was a good play by Espinal to throw it up court as a timeout is called by the Gothic Knights. As I was saying, Espinal saw his player wide open. Gordon tipped that ball and forced Sean Smith to collect it for a minute. And Sean Smith, full timeout Gothic Knights. But Sean Smith had to collect his the ball there after Gordon tipped it. But he was wide open down court. And then the Gothic Knights get a basket on the other end. Or got a basket on the other end by Sam Toney. But now they're only down by 8. Again, only 2:53 left to play, though. See what can happen here. Anything's possible. NJCU is down to Rowan about 20 points and then stormed back as Sam Toney went off. See what happens here as the Gothic Knights will, I believe, have the ball. Let me confirm that. Yeah, look, Sean Smith missed that three-pointer, and Green got the rebound, and then Gothic Knights took a timeout. 2:53 left to play. It will be in the front court, 24 on the shot clock. 77-69, thrilling game here from the John J. Moore Athletic and Fitness Center coach Charlie Brown Court as Sam Toney, Jeff Haddock, Solomon Pierre, LeBron Green, and Robert Gordon come in for the Gothic Knights. For William Paterson, you have Badmos, you have Espinal, you have Beaubrun, Smith, and Sapp. Beaubrun and Smith have 4 fouls. Sam Toney with the ball finds Pierre down low. His layup is good. Gothic Knights trail by 6, 77-71. 2:37 left in this game. As Sapp gets the ball to Badmos, up court, 20 on the shot clock as defensive chants are being cheered here in the John J. Moore Athletic and Fitness Center. Espinal with the ball gets it out to Badmos. His attempt up, no good. Rebound Sam Toney. Gothic Knights down by 6, 77-71 left to play. Or 77-71. William Paterson leads, 2:10 left to play. 20 on the shot clock. Robert Gordon with the ball for the Gothic Knights. Guarded by Espinal. Gets it out to LeBron Green. He shoots a 3, and it's good! Gothic Knights deficit down to 3. 77-74. William Paterson lead. 1:52 left to play. Espinal with the ball. He drives. His shot is good. Good attempt there by William Paterson as Sam Toney couldn't get any contact on the ball, but no foul called. 5-point lead, William Paterson. 1:34 left to play. Gordon has the ball, guarded by Smith, who has 4 fouls in this game, mind you. Gordon finds Sam Toney, guarded by Badmos, who has 3. Sam Toney still guarded by Badmos as he gets around and then draws a foul. We'll see who it's on. And it's on number 1. .117 left to play. Gothic Knights trail by 5 as Sam Toney heads to the line. That's the 4th on Badmos. William Paterson has 5 players with 4 fouls. Sam Toney makes the first one, down by 4. Marquise Blackwell coming in for Jeff Haddock. Gothic Knights probably making that move because they're going to be on defense and they need that height and physicality as well. Down by 4. William Paterson led as many as 23, only lead by 4. Sam Toney makes the second one. William Paterson down by, William Paterson's leading by 3, led by as many as 23 as St. Simeon Beaubrun exits. As Espinal double teamed, throws the ball to Sapp, who somehow gets it, and then a wide open Mignon, but the ball was off the mark. And now there's 16 on the shot clock. That pass was off the mark a bit, so Sam Toney was able to collect as William Paterson has the ball, 10 on the shot clock, 55 seconds on the game clock as the crowd is getting into it now, as this is now a game. Espinal gets the ball to Sean Smith. His three-point attempt, no good. Rebound there by Sam Toney. No fouls called. Sam Toney with the ball, guarded by 2 players. 36 on the shot clock. Gothic Knights trail by 3. Timeout called by LeBron Green. Gothic Knights will have 17 on the shot clock. They trail by 3, 32 seconds to play. There's a 15-second, about 16-second difference because it's 32.9 between the shot and game clock. Gothic Knights got back into this game as Wosu comes in. It'll be Wosu, Blackwell, Green, Toney, and Gordon in for the Gothic Knights. For William Paterson, the players I can see are Mignon, Espinal, Smith, Sapp, and it looks to be Badmos. But some of the players are standing, so it's hard to see. But again, Gothic Knight ball, 33 seconds left, 32.9 if you want to be exact. 17 on the shot clock as they set up a play. Wouldn't surprise me if the Gothic Knights shoot a three-point attempt down by 3, but also wouldn't surprise me if they go into the lane, try to draw a foul, and head to the line as well. But again, this game, Gothic Knights will most likely start fouling after a possession as well, unless they shoot right away and leave time on the clock that William Paterson must shoot in. But here we go, Gothic Knights ball on the far sideline in front of the NJCU fans as the Green Army's on their feet. LeBron Green will inbound it as Blackwell heads to the near sideline. Gets it in to Robert Gordon, 32 seconds on the game clock, 14 on the shot clock now. Gordon gets around Wosu. Gordon wide open, but elects to pass to Sam Toney, 8 on the shot clock. Sam Toney with the layup. No foul was called, but the layup is good. Down by 1, 79-78. Foul's gonna be called. They have to foul now because the shot clock is off. Robert Gordon, his 4th, team's 9th. 1-and-1 opportunity here. Gothic Knights trail by 1 in this NJAC quarterfinal game. The Gothic Knights are also out of timeouts, and William Paterson has 1. Shooting for the Pioneers is Badmos, and he makes that after it rattles around the rim. 2-point game, 80-78, 17.5 seconds left as Robert Gordon comes in to call a play since the Gothic Knights can't use the timeout, and that's good as well. 3-point timeout, William Paterson. They used their last one. Gothic Knights will have the ball on the far baseline. 17.5 seconds left to play. Back here at the John J. Moore Athletic and Fitness Center as the Gothic Knights trail by 3, 81-78. William Paterson led by as many as 23 in this game, but their lead is now 3. The Green Army's on their feet, and the other NJCU fans are ready to see what the Gothic Knights can do on this possession. William Paterson leads by 3, as I said. First horn just sounded as Gothic Knights get ready to inbound it here. Jeff Haddock will come back in for the Gothic Knights. Haddock, Gordon, Green, Marquise Blackwell, and Sam Toney. Sapp, Badmos, Mignon, Smith, and Espinal are in for William Paterson. Again, 17 and a half seconds on the shot clock. Green inbounds it to Gordon, or on the game clock. The shot clock is off, so the Gothic Knights could elect to save a shot till the final moments. They're down by 3. They need 3 points. They get out to Sam Toney. 5 on the shot clock. His three-point attempt, no good. William Paterson with the ball, and the time expires. William Paterson storms the court as they will advance to face. And TCNJ here, or face TCNJ at TCNJ on Wednesday. William Paterson held on after almost coughing up a 23-point lead, and they hold on to defeat the Gothic Knights 81-78. Some Gothic Knights fans are shocked, but after being down by 23, they did almost all they could to come back in this game as both teams shake at midcourt. Gothic Knights will now sit idle for a week as they wait to see their fate for either the NCAA tournament or the ECAC tournament. A disappointing end to the regular / NJAC postseason for the Gothic Knights. They were the 3 seed. They beat William Paterson twice this year. And then they lose by 3 at home in front of their home fans. The 3 seed loses to the 6 seed. Montclair, the 4th seed, beats the 5th seed. So Montclair beat Rowan, so Montclair will head to Ramapo, and William Paterson will head to TCNJ. That's all here from Jersey City as William Paterson wins 81-78.